Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Suavemente. Sky's the limit, baby.
BoxingVoice.com.
We don't fight for rings and stuff like that. I don't fear anyone.
En este deporte no se viene a jugar y no le tengo miedo a nadie.
We don't come to play in this sport. I fear no one in this sport.
Does that mean that you will fight Triple G later this year?
Como lo dije en la pelea pasada, ahorita mismo me vuelvo a poner los guantes.
As I said in the last fight, right now I'll put on the gloves again.
¡Viva México!
Canelo wants to unify all the titles.
When did you realize, Andy, that you could take his power?
Because of the Mexican warrior that I am, I got that Mexican blood in me. So, talking about the Mexican style, I just proved it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Ain't no other sight in the game can see the boxing boys.
Good morning, TBV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio, and we are back. It is fight week. Shawn Porter, Errol Spence throwing down IBF, WBC unification in the welterweight division, going down in a couple of hours. What do we got, like 72 hours left for this thing? Since this is what's taking place Saturday night on pay-per-view, live on Fox, PBC on Fox, we have to discuss the officials have been announced. Not only have the referee and judges been announced, well, not only have the judges been announced, but the referee. And there's a bit of controversy for some. You know, there are still some harping over Jack Reiss officiating, refereeing the Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight, where he went on record saying he felt he wanted to give Tyson Fury time, and that's why he was patient with his count. So we're wondering, is this going to be an issue, or because this fight is said to be a 12-round decision for the winner, does it even matter? Should we be excited that Jack Reiss is there since he actually allows his fighters to fight? I don't know. We'll talk about not only Jack Reiss being appointed as the ref, but the judges as well, and everything fight week. Errol Spence, The Truth versus Showtime, Shawn Porter. Let's go. Remember the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1, one time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. And don't forget, you can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm ready! I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynch is the conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody like me. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. Get up!
BoxingVoice.com.
Yeah, good morning. It's your boy Alex Doomsday Liners here with hopefully Michael the Gross Boss anytime soon. But if not, I'm here with El Capitan, that's the Gibbs, and we going over this fight as it steadily rises to this pinnacle on Saturday. You know what I mean? We all excited about this war, and now that we got referee Reiss, I think it's going to be a fair shot for both these fighters, and expect an all-out war because we all know my man likes to let people fight and fight out of the clinch.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is referee Reiss?
What isn't that how you pronounce his last name?
Reiss?
Yeah, Reiss.
Like Uncle Ben's Rice?
Yeah.
Nah, it's Reese.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I'm ready!
You're gonna have to take it to your man Jeffrey B.
Dazn Production.
I speak it, believe it, receive it. Speak it, believe it, receive it.
BoxingVoice.com.
So when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. On my mic. He stayed out my first second. A man stand up for what he believe in, and when you stand up for what you believe in, you accept whatever consequences come behind it.
BoxingVoice.com.
Yo, good morning to everybody out there in the TBV universe. Thursday, flash edition, man. Later on tonight. Right now we got breaking news, I guess. I don't want to call it breaking news, but Jack Reiss, the man known for letting Fury continue rises from the dead. He will be the referee of the Shawn Porter and Errol Spence fight. But I think it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You got a ref that will let people fight on. Will give them the benefit of the doubt. And we all know that this fight. Okay. We all know that this fight will be a tough fight, but I'll catch y'all in a second. Peace out.
All right. So as Mike shifts over from one Skype to the next, we'll just get right into it. So, Mr. Doomsday, do you mind Referee Reiss, as you like to call him? Do you mind him being the ref, or are you okay with it?
Man, I'm super okay with it. If I'm a boxing fan, this is the type of referee I want in order for fighters to get their fair shot, so to speak. He likes to let fighters fight. He likes to let fighters give it their all, and gives them the opportunity to basically walk out on their shield. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of referee you want in this fight. You don't want no unnecessary stoppages, any quick stoppages. And we both know these guys are coming up to fight, and they're going to be in each other's faces. It's going to be a grueling match. So why not? Why not have Reiss in there? Why not have him as a...
Now, Mike, this guy has it's Reese again. Now, this guy has refereed a few Wilder fights. He was in the Bermane-Stavern fight where he was just being flung all around after Wilder, knocked Bermane-Stavern unconscious. And the California State Athletic Commission has assigned him, but boxing fans maybe think that he was appointed to be the referee because this fight will become very physical between Errol and Shawn, and Jack is kind of... he's been in these situations, let's say, not only high level, but with aggressive and strong fighters.
Yes, and what's the point that you were getting to?
Just kind of ensuring the boxing fan that this is a good pick as a referee.
You fucking right. Shit. Bro, one thing that we all love as boxing fans, we hate when the ref jump in too soon. We hate when the ref calls it off. Jack Reiss, man, from what I've been seeing, he don't really do that. I know there was that one fight that happened maybe a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago, where I seen Jack kind of jump in that I thought it was a little bit too soon, but the fighter was getting kind of beat up, so it wasn't like the Fury and Wilder fight where it was kind of evenly matched and the guy got knocked down and Jack giving him the benefit of the doubt. I think Jack, man, is one of the, in my opinion, I like Jack better than, let's say, Robert Byrd. I've seen Robert Byrd jump in fights that, in my opinion, shouldn't be stopped right away, or the fighter should give a little bit more leeway to try to make a comeback. And Robert Byrd don't really do that. But with Jack, I think Jack will let people fight and try to shake off those cobwebs and try to make it through the round. So I think Jack is a damn good referee to pick. But we got another guest on, Nestor Gibbs, Enrique Church.
I said that. Where the ace at? Where the ace at?
What's up, man? Yeah, I just want to say I saw the fight too.
Stay focused, stay working my jab.
Because if he comes to fight, then I'm gonna have to look for him.
I saw the fight too.
I think you accurate.
Yep. Good morning. I'm back. I am accurate, and I think I got the hottest intro on TBV to this day. You know what I mean?
No, I think Dom got you, man. Dom got you.
I don't know who Dom is, but okay. So here we go. Jack Reiss, we know the famous referee, or the one of the referees that lets them thug it out. I remember when I know Nestor was just talking about the Wilder Fury fight. I remember reading the article immediately after that, and that's where that whole reference 20 count is coming from. That first of all, he called the fans knuckleheads, and second of all, he said he would have waved it off. His exact words: he would have waved it off if the fighter was taking punishment throughout the fight. But Fury took very little punishment, and us boxing fans are selfish. We probably rather than say, "Damn, get well soon, prayers out," versus yo, he's hurt, stop the fight. I know I'm one of those fans. It's yo, stop it, he's getting beat up. And Jack Reiss is in the moment when this fight's happening. He said, had Fury taken a lot of punishment, he probably would have waved it off. And by not waving it off, look at how the fight turned out to be. Fury's healthy, good shape, no concussion. I mean, we don't know about the concussion, but no serious damage to his fighting ability. And the controversy behind the fight. You know what I mean? It was a very close fight.
Man,
I
let
just
me tell you.
sent the text out to Jack, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can try to get him on this morning. But he might be over there on the West Coast. So it might be
he's definitely on the West Coast if he was appointed the ref. Unless he's flying in. You never know. So good thinking, trying to get him on. I'm on BoxRec for Jack Reiss's referee BoxRec. I don't think it's accurate. I don't see the December. No, actually it was November, but I still don't see the November 1st or the Fury fight. I don't see the Fury fight.
That was
listed.
December 1st last year.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it listed though. Like
it is listed. It's way down there. I saw it
on BoxRec.
On BoxRec, yo, he fought. He reffed like 29 fights this year so far.
Yeah, but why isn't it in year order?
It is in year order.
I see.
It's just like out of this in year order.
I do not see Fury or Wilder.
It's all the way down there. It's all the way down there. What's another memorable fight that Jack Reiss has done that, I remember?
He did a bunch, bro. That's what I'm saying.
No, I know.
He just did Ryan Garcia versus.
But I meant like a slugfest one that he did not stop.
Oh, let me look through here.
Okay, yeah.
I also remember him having to pull. He was real busy against Fury. And I mean, against Fury versus Wilder, he was real busy breaking the fight up every time. Remember, Fury did hell a lot.
I don't think this BoxRec is accurate, bro. They definitely don't have all his fights.
They stop at June.
They definitely don't have all his fights, bro.
I saw it on my phone, man.
They skipping.
You were seeing things, B.
Hell yeah, they skipping hell.
B, I'm going to screenshot it, and then I just want $100 each.
Nah,
or let me just punch you in the face with a glove on.
Damn.
You getting a join
Job style. If I find it, can I punch you in the face?
Damn.
We talking about Jack Reiss, but like, who is this gonna benefit more? His style of refereeing.
The fans, because the fans won't get a referee that's gonna be interjecting himself every 2 seconds.
I was referring to the fighters. I know the fans definitely gonna love this. I mean, I don't see why not. But who is this benefiting more?
Porter. I think there's gonna be like when they go in the corner, referee's green room, a locker room, and then the ref is like there giving the rules and what he's watching out for. I think there's gonna be a lot like his elbow, his head, his forearm. There's gonna be a lot of that, and it may kind of take Jack Reiss out of the moment. You know what I mean? It may, but let's hope that it does not. Of course, the fans are going to enjoy this slugfest, but let's find out come Saturday if Jack Reiss.
Okay, I found it, and now it's accurate.
Okay, nigga, I'm looking like, where the fuck is it at?
Yeah, listen, you gotta actually go to Jack Reiss on BoxRec, then click the word referee under his face, then his whole resume comes up, which is a damn good one. So you said slugfest, Omar Figueroa versus John Molina. I'm sure that was a slugfest. Gervonta Davis, Hugo Reyes, that wasn't a slugfest, 1 round knockout. Erickson Lubin, Ishe Smith, he did good on that fight. Let me see.
I mean, Munguia, Patrick, totally was a knockout, so it wasn't really, He
got Stephen Fulton when he won over German Merza.
He got very hit in a comeback fight when he fought.
He had Cecilia Barakis fight too.
Another
in 2018
thing,
December last year.
Jack Reiss also, if you have a little cut over your eye, he don't stop the fight for cuts. Again, if you haven't get battered, you may have gotten cut. He don't stop. He lets the doctors tell him what to do on that. So,
he had
that's
Mikey
another
Garcia
thing
versus Robert Easter. He definitely let them fight there.
Shawn Porter versus Ugas. So this will be Shawn Porter's second time in a year dealing with Jack. So Maybe Shawn Porter had something to like do with it.
And contender John Thompson over Eric Walker.
Okay. That wasn't happening.
He's got a lot, bro. Like, this resume is crazy thick. Like, he's crazy active. He's more active than a lot of fighters by like 5.
Still trying.
Well, you gotta remember he'll ref like 3-4 fights a night.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Maybe not all televised, but he's referring.
Hey, don't hate on the ref.
Yeah,
he's from Oxnard. Okay, birthplace from Brooklyn, but he living in Oxnard. I hear you trying to get that work. You trying to eat out there. Oh, look, yeah, Jose Ramirez versus Mike Reed. That was a knockout for Jose Ramirez. Abner Mars and Andres Gutierrez.
He had Andy Vences.
Joette Gonzalez. He just did one in 2017 for him. LaRon Mitchell, the what do you call it? Blue collar heavyweight.
Mm-hmm.
Terrence Crawford and Dongo unification. Shout out to Reese. Vasil Lomachenko versus Mariaga. F.A. Ajagba. He's got hella shit. Joe Smith versus Sullivan Barrera.
Jamel Charlo, Austin Trout.
Listen, the whole point of shouting out all these fights is just to remind us that he's never been a referee where we got upset at him for fucking up the fight. Now I know that might have changed with the 20-count Jack Reiss thing, and that's only for some, though. Only some people were upset that he didn't wave it off on Tyson.
A wave off or officially count? Because when they say 20 count, that means like, yo, the count was longer than normal.
I think that the gripe is, why even give the man a count? 90% of the time when a dude falls the way Tyson falls, they wave it off, but they gave him a count.
Yeah, but he went down there and looked and probably saw the man's eyes normal, conscious, and so you can see
Listen,
consciousness.
my argument has always been Daniel Jacobs was pushed down when he was dropped by Dimitri Prague. He attempted to get up. He was in a sit-up position, and they pushed him down. Referee pushed him down. Said, "Nah, chill, champ. Just lay here. It's over." So they could have done that, and they've done that on plenty of occasions. Plenty of
Again, the referee's discretion is only the referee can stop the fight.
Absolutely. Each ref is individual. Each situation is situational. You're absolutely right. Listen, Jack Reiss goes down as a legend for the Tyson Fury fans because, in retrospect, Fury got up. He was sound, and he was able to kind of fight, and maybe in some people's eyes, even up that round. But the argument is Wilder's a puncher. And when he did that and you seen this man laying lifeless, it should have been over. Not allow him to get up delirious to be hit again. Lucky for Fury, he was able to avoid basically everything and then land, I think, the left hook on Wilder.
I think Reese made a good decision, man. Like, look, you got guys that get knocked out, and I know, and don't come at me with the Jacobs thing yet. But when you get knocked down and your eyes are still there, that's what we look at. When we in the ring and we looking at the fighters, we looking at the eyes, how responsive they are, and Fury was out. He was out for a half a second, but he came to. He was looking at Reese while Reese was counting. So, Reese realized that.
It was more than a half a second. I think legitimately he didn't start moving his body till 5.
The body movement I might agree with you. It wasn't like he, try to pop back up. But, Tyson Fury is a veteran, man. He's not going to he knows not to get right up. You get vertigo like that, you get dizzier like that, you got to get your time to get up. But I think he made an incredible call, a hard one at that. But, when he got up, we saw Tyson Fury. It's not like he got up and he was wobbled and he was like not himself for the rest of the fight. He kept fighting good. So kudos to you, Mr. Reese, because I thought that was a great decision. It was a tough one. It was a real tough one.
Yeah, he was in the moment.
You are saying that in retrospect. You are saying that after watching Fury get up, perform well, after him going home to his family, the only thing that came from there or from that situation is a few interviews where he said, I don't know how I got up. I was knocked out. Wilder's the real deal. But you're crediting Reese because of what happened.
No.
Brother,
absolutely
let me finish my sentence.
You can go ahead, but don't put your opinion on me, though, because you do that a lot.
There's no way any one of us would have been saying Jack made the right call if Fury would have been damaged after this fight.
None of us. If he would have been like Ruslan Pavatnikov after the fight,
Excuse me. I mean, Timothy Bradley needing to go see a specialist, running around in every interview mentioning that he was concussed. We wouldn't have been saying that. If he would have been like Magdomed, the other heavyweight that fought with Mike Perez, where he ain't even make it home, collapsed, and the New York Commission changed the whole way they go about fighting, we would have been singing a different tune. But it's only because the man got up. It's only because the man got up. You crazy.
You know what it is?
He got hit with 2 clean punches from Wilder. He got hit with 2 clean punches
that's
from Wilder.
That's a perspective he's giving.
He got hit with 2 clean.
You're giving a perspective.
But in actuality, you're not in the face of the fighter. The referee is. So he sees something different in the eyes, like you mentioned, Alex.
Like, when I was watching it live and it was happening, I've always been the guy that like I want the guy to take his time. I mean, it's called the 10 count. You feel me? For a reason. Like, I'm not gonna call off the fight in the second unless you get Manny Pacquiao or some devastating shit like that. But if the guy's looking at me, or excuse me, let me just put it in Mr. Reese's perspective. If he's looking at Reese and Reese is looking at the eyes and he sees that the guy's there, I accept it, and I wasn't only accepting it after the fact when I started seeing Tyson Fury bouncing around. I was looking at him just like everybody else was probably looking at Fury. Like, a lot of people were saying he was done. Look, it was 2 hard fucking shots. For me to sit here and say that he wasn't out of it, I'd be lying to you. He was out of it, but he came back too, and he came back to it in a fashion where I felt like Reese granted him the right decision and letting him continue fight. I'm never the guy that just says, "Oh, look at him, he got knocked down. Oh, that's it, the fight is over." I got to see what's in the fighter. I got to see what kind of dog is in the fighter. So I'm gonna give that man the benefit of the doubt. And yes, Ness, when he did get up and he started bouncing around, he came to. It gave me more confidence in him as a fighter.
I obviously retrospect, but listen, as a guy that does refereeing for Border Wars, brother.
Good question.
Wilder is a notoriously known huge puncher. Going down, as we speak, as one of, if not the biggest puncher in all of boxing. He hits my man with a clean 2-piece. Now, let's forget about Wilder and Fury, right? When a fighter gets hit with a shot like Wilder hit Fury and he gets up, what's the probability? Is the probability higher, Michael, Enrique, and Alex? Is the probability higher that the fighter who got hit like Fury is going to get up and be wobbly, delirious, I don't know, unconscious? Or is the probability higher that he's going to get up the way fucking Fury did?
No, the probability of you taking a shot by a huge puncher, obviously because of the reputation of the puncher. But see, the thing is, I don't think the referees
Finish your answer, champ.
I am. I don't think referees go by this, but like, if you're talking about just the look, knowing that this is a huge puncher and he punches the guy and the guy falls, yeah, it depends on how he went down. I'm going to be worried about how he's getting him back up. Yeah, of course, because he is a devastating puncher. And it all depends on, as a referee, how I saw that man go down. You know what I mean? So what is the reason for you asking that, though?
Because
the punching power.
I'm asking you, what's
evidence.
the probability? You're supposed to be the referee. If you know the probability is higher that after someone gets hit with a concussed punch, he's gonna get up and be wobbly or delirious, it doesn't matter in retrospect how Fury got up. We automatically assume, because of the punching power that Wilder carries, because of the actual punch, the way he went down, no, he wasn't supposed to do what he did. That's why he's going down as a fucking martyr. They're giving him a moral victory. But now put Pacquiao's punch into that. When Marquez hit him, boom, he goes straight on the floor. You think the ref said one, or the ref dove onto Pacquiao trying to check his lifeless body, the same lifeless body Fury had. But they gave Fury.
What point are you trying to make? I'm just trying.
None. Mike wanted to go though. He had his hand up.
I was gonna say Pacquiao punch was different.
Lights out.
The way he landed, he landed face first, so that was kind of bad. But I think, to your question, Ness, I think it all depends on the fighter. To be honest with you, I think as the level of competition rises, sometimes fighters just have this innate ability to find their way out of bad circumstances. But on a low level fighter, you know what I'm saying, I most definitely would like stop a fight if I see a Triple G or Deontay Wilder or Tank Davis hit somebody with a devastating punch. But was Jack Reiss the referee in the Gervonta and Pedraza fight? Because Davis dropped Pedraza like once or twice and was still able to continue for a little bit until he got his ass really handed to him. So it's like it all depends on the level and the fighter. Some situations are worse than others, and some fighters just have that ability to shake off a big punch and get back at it.
I think it's fight by fight, man. It's fight by fight. But I can totally understand how somebody, would see Wilder hammering somebody. And, somebody that's not a trained professional referee, right? Somebody outside, a fan or any of us looking outside, how we would look at that, like, oh, he just smashed him. Everybody thought it was over. It's not like I didn't think once he went down that it wasn't over. It was two hard, solid, connected shots. But when I saw him fall, I didn't see him fall like Manny Pacquiao. I didn't see him fall with his eyes closed, with him kind of like snoring. I know y'all seen people get knocked out. They start snoring. It was none of that. It was just him breathing hard as hell, eyes wide open, staring at Reese, staring at him. So once I saw him staring at him and I saw Reese wasn't counting him out, I knew it was on. I knew it was just a matter of him making that 8 count. And y'all could call him 20 count Reese all y'all want, but the referee's count is the official count. His count is the count that matters. So whenever he started counting and you started counting 5 seconds before he started counting, he could have been waving at the judge somewhere else. It don't matter. His count is the one that counts.
And like always,
Gonzalez was the referee. Ricky Gonzalez was the referee for Tank and Pedraza. Again, when you get knocked down, you do see the referee very cautious when you get up, like Fury, and ask the question, "Are you ready to fight?" They give him like these two or three question, read off of that, and let them continue or not. You seen it with Peter Quillen, I think, when he was waved off when he fought who was it? Daniel Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? Some fighters, they start mummying like, yo, can you fight? They start bouncing, but they don't answer the question. Referee stops the fight. So Jack Reiss,
but
he's experienced.
The thing. That's not a guideline because we do see fighters who do react, who do talk back. I mean, AJ said, yeah, I'm good. He said I'm good. Then he got mad.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you that.
Then he got mad.
That's that pride.
So it ain't about how you respond. It's up to the referee. And all I'm saying is, let's not act like this human being don't make mistakes. Let's not act like that.
Okay, so you're saying that the mistake was the fight should have stopped? That's what you're saying?
I'm saying there's an argument out there, a contingency of people that believe that, yes.
Right, and then his rebuttal is that Fury barely took punishment. Fury stood up. He gave him a chance. You hear referee say, I'm going to give champions a chance. And, it was the 12th round. I'm sure if that was like the 5th round.
I don't know how this is so hard for y'all. At the end of the day, it was a gamble that he took with someone else's life.
The gamble was lighter on the 12th round.
It was a gamble he took with someone else's life. In retrospect, everybody's cool with it. But had Wilder hit Fury with another 2-piece like that, we wouldn't be saying this. If Jack lets him get up, and instead of Fury being able to do what he did and Wilder lands another 2, we would not be saying this. We would not be saying this.
I mean, you gotta ask yourself this, Ness. You gotta ask yourself this, Ness. The referee didn't just ref that one round when Wilder knocked him down. Okay, the referee is watching these fighters from round 1 from the bell ring. He's looking at these fighters. I mean, look, I'm gonna speak for myself, but I'm pretty sure this is the MO when they get in there. Right? You get in there, you're staring at these fighters from round 1 to whatever the fight finishes. You're seeing how much punishment each fight is taking round by round. You're going to each corner. You're looking at the man's eyes, looking at the team, maybe saying a couple of words. Hey, if he takes a couple more shots, I might stop it. It's not a one-round decision, my friend. He's constantly on the boxer's health, round by round. So it wasn't a decision that was just made like, hey, I'm just gonna let this happen. Nah, it's a champion that's on the ground. It's a champion that didn't take. Look,
you don't gotta worry about round by round. You're talking about Wilder. That's all I'm saying. We are not factoring in that into the equation. It is
talking about punch power.
It is historically the most powerful puncher in boxing.
I don't see you acting like this when Luis Ortiz got knocked down.
He is the only man that sends everyone to the hospital. Everyone.
Everybody go to the hospital.
So we can't act like Gervonta Davis knocking down someone is the same as Wilder knocking down someone. But it doesn't matter. All I'm saying is, are you happy with the ref? Obviously, you're happy with the selection. You know.
Lewis got knocked down though. How is it that Lewis gets knocked down and he gets the count or whatever? And what's up with him?
Didn't Lewis get saved by the fucking bell, champ? Wasn't it the end of the round for Lewis? Wasn't he able to go back to the corner for almost a minute?
What I'm saying is, I'm alluding to something, though. I'm alluding to something.
No, you ain't alluding to nothing, because if I'm the ref and I see someone get knocked down and then the bell rings, now they got another minute to recover, why would I stop the fight?
If I was a referee right now, I'll stop Ness from talking because he ain't giving no chance. He ain't giving Alex a chance, man.
Lewis got knocked down. What I'm saying is, I'm alluding to the fighter's health, because this is which is the big deal right now. It's the fighter's health. That's what you're saying. So a fighter can keep getting knocked down multiple times in a fight, and that fighter could be worse off than one fighter that got knocked down once. All right, so it's like, you're saying that, he shouldn't have let it. He gambled with his life. He ain't gambled with his life, man.
Wilder hits anybody again after that, and you won't be saying that. You won't be saying that.
It ain't go down like that, though.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. He gambled. Gambled. He gambled. The probability of someone getting up and reacting the way Fury did is fucking 100 to 1. That motherfucker was phenomenal that night. Nobody gets up and reacts that way, especially not after a Deontay Wilder punch. You gambled with his life. Let Mike go. He been raising his hand. You gambled with his life.
That's a strong statement. Gamble with somebody's life. Like, now look, I understand that Deontay Wilder is a devastating puncher. We all know that. At the same time, I mean, you can't just protect somebody because a guy is a devastating puncher. I know that Fury was dazed and all that, and I agree with that the count was a little bit long. But at the end of the day, like, these guys are fighters. These guys get in the ring for a reason. What if they would have stopped the fight when AJ landed that uppercut on Vlad that had his neck looking like a motherfucking turkey and he was all dazed and shit? We wouldn't got that finish that we got between Vlad and Joshua when Joshua had him on the ropes and still wailing on him. Now, if Wilder was able to do that, then we would have had something like to talk about. But the way the fight played out, it wasn't like that.
But Mike, that's why y'all feel that way, because it didn't play out the way that I am imagining. But what I'm saying is the probability of what I said could happen is higher. When a fighter gets punched and knocked down the way that Fury did, especially by Deontay, he ain't getting up and ready to go dancing with the stars the way Fury was. That was a show of greatness. That was a show of greatness. 99% of the fighters that were in the ring with Wilder, I'm not hypothetically speaking, after he punches you, you look fucked up. You are fucked up. And he usually hits you again after. So it was a gamble. It was a gamble. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Yeah, and it wasn't even Wilder's like knockout punch that he hit him with.
My nigga, he hit him with the fucking right left. It was over. He hit him he knocked him out, and while he was sleeping on the way down, he sent him into the canvas with a left hook. The ref had no business keeping that fight going.
He wasn't. Come on, man. The ref had no business. Man, come on, man.
Just like Deontay Wilder, brother. It ain't Paulie. It ain't Paulie hitting you with a two-piece. It's Wilder, my man.
Not putting him on a pedestal.
Bro, listen, I got children. Save me, Jack. Save me. I got children. Save me.
Let me tell you something, man. You got two great men in the ring, bro. It wasn't like he hit. Like, when he hit Brazil, that was okay. He gone. He hit Fury. Fury took his time like the great fighter he is. He knew where he was at. He knew he got caught with a hard shot. He knew how to respond. Just because he ain't respond in the manner that you wanted to see, don't mean that he didn't deserve to get his fair shot. He got his fair shot, man, and he got up and do you see him with a motherfucking speech impediment? Do you see him walking around with a cane?
And that's why you saying it, because in retrospect, it didn't happen.
You like a cyborg and shit. You want the referee to be a cyborg and shit when he looking over him to like look into his brain. Like, yo, that's it. He can't take another punch. Bro, these men gamble every time they enter the ring. They know what the fuck they getting into.
Hey, champ, listen. You saying that now because it didn't happen. Had Wilder hit him with another 2-piece and we be over here, doing 10 counts, you want
I'd rather my fighter get knocked down, all right? Knocked down like that. And maybe another time after that, they then receive punishment the whole entire fight, bro. That's when you hear about fighters dying. You don't never see fighters dying off of one punch, my nigga. That don't happen.
That's your medical opinion as well. Let's get to the callers.
Opinion. History. It's boxing history.
You're right. Mixed in with your own medical opinion.
I got my medical degree on Google, baby.
Yo, let's get out to the sponsors. We chopped it up enough. This shit went from Porter to Earl. I was about to say Thurman. From Porter Earl to fucking Wilder Fury. But that's the shit that Jack Reiss bring. I mean, before I open up these lines, like what can we see anything like Fury Wilder? Any sort of controversy that was Jack Reiss? What's the worst thing that you can envision happening referee involved? Earl versus Porter Saturday night.
I mean, it depends, right? If you're a Porter fan, if you're an Errol Spence fan, I'd be mad as fuck if I see Reese not, calling like headbutts or letting the fight get too dirty. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm Earl, you know what I'm saying, and I'm confident and whatnot, I'm like, okay, Reese gonna let me hit this guy with everything I got. So I'm like, it might benefit both of them depending on how they show up on Saturday.
I just want Jack to be consistent. Like, if we have something similar to what happened in the Wilder fight, give those guys the same opportunity that you gave Tyson Fury. And that's all that I want from Jack. I mean, I think Jack's a good ref, but just give those guys the same opportunity that you gave Fury. I don't want to see you come over here waving shit off quick. If motherfucker get knocked down, he there for a second or two, then he decide to get back up. Give them the benefit of the doubt the same way you gave Fury.
I'm going to say this, my final thought. Yo, referee Jack Reiss is experienced since 2001. That's almost 20 years. He did 29 fights this year so far. The year is not even over. He's experienced. He knows what he's looking for. Y'all just talking from the outside looking in. Yeah, Fury got hit and snoozed, and in retrospect, you like, thank goodness. Yeah, they have contracts that say if you die in that ring, who does your purse go to? So, nah, he ain't gamble with the man's life. You gamble when you sign the contract. You know what's on the line.
Talk your shit, Ken.
As Doomsday said.
Coming out first, then come up with your own opinion.
Yeah.
You know what
I'm saying?
Right? Yeah. I mean, that's very heartless of you to say. Just because the man signed the contract that says he's not responsible if he dies. I mean, come on, bruh.
So you use it in harsh words.
That's why Top Rank got GoFundMe's for every fighter that they got. For the fighter that just passed away, right? Come on, dog.
No. I'm not saying that.
He signed the contract too. Nope. He signed the contract too.
Yeah.
People donate.
But you saying he gambled with his life. That's heartless too.
He did gamble.
You don't know his laws and his job
If Wilder
laws.
hits him again, we'll be here having a different show. And then
we
got
a tough jacket on Jack Reiss to say that man gambled with somebody.
My man, you heard that man.
A tough statement to put on somebody.
Michael Gross. Hold on a minute, Doomsday. Hold on a minute. Michael Gross, you heard Deontay Wilder all build up say he want to catch a body. Jack Reiss should have been more careful.
I think he was careful.
You know what we should have kind of like touched on a little bit. The judges, man. You got a couple of judges on there. One judge
is that Adelaide Bird? Yeah, is Adelaide Bird there? I mean,
Don't tell me Adelaide there, nigga.
Larry Hazard is on.
Oh,
Steve
he from
Weiss.
New Jersey. He from New Jersey. Stand up.
Stand up.
Steve Weiss pretty good.
He's real good, but my man who judged the Jamel Charlo Cobra fight, he had it real like, wide. Like, that shit worries me.
Oh.
Yeah, his shit was like The other judges had it like 116.
Sometimes I don't get mad at that because I feel like those judges now feel that they're under the eye, the public eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, now you brought it to our awareness. Who knows how many people already knew that this was the same ref that judged the Korobov card. I feel like now they try extra harder not to be that scorecard. I would hope, though. That's a person with an ego. Go ahead, Mike.
We got a couple of super chats. Got one coming from Joseph Rodriguez Garcia. Reese messed up Bradley versus Vargas at the end. Wrong guy. My bad. Pat Russell. Okay. So it wasn't
I was about
Reese.
to say he ain't messed that up anyway. You see, and that's my thing. Motherfucking Jesse Vargas, Mike, because I know you ain't watched that fight. Jesse Vargas made a fucking campaign, champ. He probably got him
in the
12th round. Just all he did was hurt him. He didn't even knock him down. He ain't knock him down. It wasn't a count. He hit him with a fucking Deontay Wilder 2-piece. Come on, man. Doomy is terrible, man. Terrible.
Sometimes guys want people to. Sometimes guys.
No, they want you to die, Enrique. That you can say it. They want you to die in the ring.
They don't want you to die. They want the referee to stop whoever they choosing to win. You know what I'm saying? Whoever they want to lose. They're like, yo, he should have stepped in. They were going for Vargas that night. The people that said that. I thought, freaking Bradley won that whole entire fight until that last punch. But that's the only thing Vargas did that whole night.
And all it was,
the only thing Vargas did all night.
All it was a punch. It was a punch.
In the final round, where they might that's where the gamble always really is. The final round, they're like, okay, let me watch him closer, watch him. I'm not gonna stop him. There's only 8 seconds. Okay, fight's over, and that's
what I'm saying. Yeah. Meanwhile, Bradley did, taking some punches, avoiding a whole lot, and Jesse's trying to have this moment, I hurt him, I'm gonna stop a moment. And then everybody's on pins and needles because they like, is it gonna stop? So everybody's more worried about that stoppage rather than the dude dead on the floor.
Bro, Spielka was a good stoppage. You feel me? He was done.
My nigga, Spielka was Jesus Christ on the floor. I'm telling you, y'all want them dead. Y'all want Wilder to crucify him on the floor before they got to throw the towel
90 seconds
or say it's over. You want everybody Jesus Christ style, like a T.
They gave Bermain a chance. Shit.
And what the fuck happened to him? That's what I'm trying to say. He is not poorly. You don't give Wilder another opportunity to fuck up a delivery as due. But in retrospect, Fury came through like a shiny knight, and that's why y'all talking that tough shit. Let the next Dominic Brazil get an opportunity to get off the fucking floor. Why he ain't get up? Why they let him get up? Why they ain't put the sniffing salt on his face and give him another fucking opportunity?
Yo, he got in the chin, bro.
In the chin. Yo, everybody got an excuse except for the Fury one. Y'all I know what it is. Y'all want that to go down in history, and I get it. Y'all want it to go down in history. It's something that's never been done. Y'all happy with the Doom Undertaker beat? Fuck all that. They robbed my man.
I just want a nigga chance.
So you giving a biased opinion? I get it.
Yo, even Wilder laughed when he saw Fury getting up. He like, this motherfucker really got up.
Until I see another knockout like that, get an opportunity like that, man. You know what it is, man. They robbed my man. That's why I'm the only one that when the shit was not even fucking motherfucking
10 seconds.
I bet the money on the draw. That's why when I was in LA, I was partying with that LA motherfucking draw money because I knew the powers that be didn't want to see not this motherfucker Wakandian takeover. They ain't want that. But it's all right. We gonna get it back. We gonna go the slow route. They knew what was going to happen with AJ. They knew it. Y'all all knew it. Call me biased because I can see the future.
I wish I could see you right now. Monopoly Inc. Music says, fight week, hit the horn for all us truckers. 5th round KO because he swing too wide. Body shot. God bless you, Mike, Dummy. Mike, Doomy, and N.O. Y'all keep me live. Floor seats in there. So he gonna be at the motherfucking fight on the floor. Like the recap Jose at the Errol Spence fight doing interviews and shit.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to all my truckers out there, man. Get that bread, get that moolah.
And before we get to these motherfucking callers, man, we got 409 watching. So y'all know what that means. I need 409 thumbs up. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat, man, that's with us every day. Alex, Augustus Bird, Fat Apples, Wayne, Mr. CYP, El Mario, AR95. Everybody out there, man. Thank y'all for showing love, man. We appreciate it.
Yo, they said I'm a cultist. Yo, y'all so mad, but look.
By the way, all the money's in the bag.
Oh, what about this one?
Deal with this behind closed doors because a lot of negotiations can go on over social media and YouTube channels and stuff. But
all these opinions change so quick.
Did you see the comments from Deontay Wilder yesterday?
No, what, on the Boxing Voice?
Yes.
It's like he goes on this little channel. That's about all the media he can do these days on the Boxing Voice. I mean,
Yo, Eddie, man. What's up with Eddie, man?
So many little tidbits they had left out there, man. I'm telling you. But let's get out to these callers.
Forget the hype. I'm not into that. Everyone here knows me better than that. I'm not into the hype. I'm about business. So let's get the business done. And now I've got the time. If it takes my train.
He lying. He lied to us on that post-fight interview too, man. This the one thing I fucked with AJ right here.
AJ,
well done, yes sir.
I think you could spit a little bar. We give you a couple words.
Maybe
2 words, not 4.
I like to blow my trumpet and that, do you know what I mean? In my last fight, I had to watch my weight. I'm eating too much, even though I'm a heavyweight. I'm on time and I'm never ever late. I'm hustling hard so I can go on and be a great. In JD, chilling with my mates. I stay low key, never ever moving bait. Keep it calm, ring the alarm. Man chat, get slapped with my palm.
AJ! Shut down! My God!
I said that, where the ace at? Where the ace at?
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Going out to Seattle, Washington.
Mr. PBC, baby.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife. Cut the bullshit out. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
What up, champ?
I don't really know. So yeah, let's talk about Shawn Porter and the referee. I think that Shawn Porter has been making drastic changes to his game plans. I feel like he's in the scare tactic mode. He's bringing out every single arsenal that he can. I mean, I've never seen him fight such good training partners. I've never seen him, in the media so much. And this is his moment, which, yes, he needs to shine, but I feel like he's desperate to get this. I feel like he is praising that he got that referee. It'll work in his favor. We all know referees that let things go usually let people, not clinch or clinch. So I think that's going to happen for that. And when you guys talking about Deontay Wilder and the referee over there, come on, man, you got to be real. That referee did save Tyson Fury. But he did save for, I guess, a rematch. That would be the biggest fight. And shout out to Trumpito for saving boxing. Instead of going to Saudi Arabia, they're about to move it. So we're about to have that. And shout out to Mr. Dazn for talking shit on Patreon, man. And Supermax. That's your homeboy. That's it. And I'll call right back in.
All right. Let's go to Lids Low. Ringer, talk to me.
What's going on, Decatur?
Hey, what's happening, fellas? Shout out to Baldy for making me a ringer. I always appreciate it. I ain't got no problem with the referee. I'm gonna make mine short and simple. I just long as because it's gonna be some good inside action. Because I believe Porter gonna get up in goddamn Spence chest. So I just hope there don't be no quick breaks. You know what I mean? Long as he let them get that work in, this shit should be an excellent ass fight, man. That's my call. I'm out.
We got Big Super next on Blog Talk.
Right, let me get this person here. Who is this with the background? Okay, let me go.
BoxingWiz.com.
Oloki, you are next, my friend. Por eso lo vuelvo a repetir. La era del Canelo es la mejor porque peleó con los mejores. La suerte es para los mediocres, my friend.
BoxingWiz.com.
Yo, let me say this. That Stradamus shit is real. Because from first-hand experience, this sure can speak a draw into existence. But, Jack Reiss, it's a tough thing to say because that was the 12th round of that fight. He would have got controversy if he stopped it because of Fury gotten up. And then I know you're trying to push that punishment as a concussion thing. But, you got to look at Melvin Taylor's a prime example. He got stopped with 8 seconds left in the last round, and Melvin Taylor took more damage in the rematch than he did in the first fight. Had they just let that fight go on, Melvin Taylor wins that fight clean and easy with no controversy. So it's just you never know what can happen. Different things play out, but I think he'll be a good ref for the Spence-Porter fight. I think he'll let these guys fight on, and I think he's a good referee. That's a good choice for me, and I don't think we're gonna have to worry about him stopping it too soon or stopping it too early. When that liver shot comes, Porter ain't gonna want to get up, man. That's my call.
All right, thanks for calling in. Let me see. We got Boomerang.
Straight to the point for those with attention deficit. I'm so repetitive, so I gotta repeat. Stainless from the street to the deep. I'm coming with that heat. All you need to know about me, I'm coming with that heat.
Yo, TBV, what's good?
What up, champ?
Thursday off, smoking my blunt, getting it in. Now, Jack Reiss, man, that just let me know it's gonna be a real exciting fight. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't really care. I don't see Spence having those type of Wilder knockouts anyway. So if nothing else, it mean that we're gonna get a good fight out of it. You know what I'm saying? I can't say how clean or dirty it's gonna be, but we definitely know it's gonna be a good fight. Did y'all see that final presser yesterday? I mean, it looked like everybody ready to go right now. So it just makes it more exciting for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready for that. But as I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up, share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast, because it's TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, it's because you're stupid. Shout out to El Camino. Peace.
Yeah, that presser was jumping. I ain't gonna lie to you. And them niggas was talking shit to each other like mad shit.
I gotta see that. There's a movie coming out called El Camino.
Yeah, yes. I've seen that.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
BoxingWiz.com.
Damn bitches, they wanna do to me. Niggas, they better not fuck me, son. You better not fuck me, son.
BoxingWiz.com.
Yo, TBV.
What up, champ? Nelson, what's going on?
Yo, this fight, I can't wait till Saturday. I'm going to be drunk watching it. Is there going to be a betting show tonight?
More than likely, yes. Definitely.
Hell yeah. All right, yo. Hit the thumbs up, people. Love the show. Peace.
Peace. Let's see. Steve, talk to me.
Yeah, how you doing, guys? Good morning.
What up, Steve?
Good morning.
Yeah, like I said, I got Porter for the upset. I think things are lining up his way. Like I said, I think he's gonna outwork. I think he's gonna win by a decision, though. Could even be a split decision, but I think he's gonna win. And as far as the Fury thing, I think the fight probably should have been stopped. But then, if you look at it, we ended up with a great fight and a rematch. So, in a way, the fans won by the ref not stopping it.
Fury proved he wanted no help from the ref. He knew that fight was over by taking two tune-ups, and we didn't get the rematch. He took 2 tune-ups before it.
Well, we're gonna get a rematch. You don't think we're gonna get a rematch?
Yeah, after he gets over his concussion that Doomy thinks he didn't have.
All right. That's all I got.
All right. I mean, if you ain't hurt, what you need 2 fights for? If the referee didn't save you, what you need 2 fights for? That's all I'm saying.
He ain't want to jump right back in.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's what the ref. That's what the ref shouldn't have did. Let him get right back in. He should have counted him out on the floor.
He his formula hasn't changed. Can fighter. Can fighter. That's what he does.
Let me go to so now you calling Ottawa Wilding a can. Let me go to Marlon Sims, pro boxer. Talk to us. So
hey, can you hear me pretty good, or
we got you.
I'm driving. I got you on my Bluetooth. Does it sound decent?
Yeah, we got you.
Hello. Okay. Yeah, man, I'm going with Porter for this. I got it going on decisions. I think it's gonna be an action-packed fight. Everybody should know that. But I'm rolling with Porter. I'm going with the underdog. I ain't like how people was trying to write him off so easily. But I think it's gonna be a great fight. A little bit about myself, man. I got a fight October 26th. It's gonna be in Missouri. No opponent is set yet, but I'm making my moving my record to 7-0, and I'm still climbing, man. But on the Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, going back to that, I think because everybody seen how the fight played out, they thought that Jack Reiss did a great job. For all the Deontay Wilder fans, we like, hey, he knocked him out. But for everybody else who, kind of seen it different, they was like, no, he was good enough to continue. But we seen how it played out, so it was okay. But like you said, Ness, if it was if we'd have seen it play out for a different scenario, where he either got up or got injured, then everybody would have been definitely complaining it should have been stopped. Because any other referee would have stopped it for sure.
Agree, man. All right, Marlon, thanks for calling in. We're going to... Don't forget to call in sooner to your fight, brother, to talk to us more about it when you find out your opponent, and we can really dissect that, maybe even do a film study. We're going out to CYP in L.A. Talk to me.
What's going on, Mr.
Hello, haters. Hello, haters and ballers and people that's successful and people in the chat eating dick. Anyway, I got some breaking news, man. Wilder fight being out there in Vegas. Got the call. I'm going. King Wilder invited me. He's talking about what he's doing. I cry about it. I don't give a shit. Anyway, I got breaking news. I'm going to be in Vegas for the fight as usual. And if y'all want to meet and greet, come holler at me. Cool. You'll love me in person. But if you're a hater and you want to test these hands, remember, they like the N1 mixtape players. They always traveling. But listen to me. Second. When it comes down to Jack Reiss, I don't understand why y'all so arguing about this. I don't get it. Jack Reiss, in his own words, said he gave Fury the benefit of the doubt. He said 99% of the time he stops the fight. So if the man who's in question is telling you, yes, I did X, Y, and Z, then I'm going to let this shit be X, Y, and Z. I'm not going to argue this shit no more. It is what it is. Now, y'all notice that there's a lot of people calling in. I won't say a lot, but it's swaying the opinion that Porter could win. And just remember, who was the first nigga to say Porter's going to win? I would never lead y'all straight. I don't say shit to make y'all like me. I say it because I study it. And I believe that Porter has a chance to win. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want dudes like Troy still believing it. But everybody who believes Porter, good job, man. Good job. Keep it going. CYP out.
Thanks for calling in. We got that one white boy, John. Talk to me.
What up, John?
What's up, guys?
Good morning.
How are y'all?
Doing good.
Doing good, bro.
Hell yeah, that's nice as shit. I don't honestly,
Can't
y'all know who
complain,
I
man.
want.
Can't complain.
Yeah, me neither, man. It's fucking beautiful out this morning. Um, but yeah, I like the referee for the fight, Reese or Rice or however you say his name, whatever. But he let that Fury. He let Fury. He was a tid late on that count. You know what I mean? I think Fury beat him boxing, but he was late on the count. I do. But So yeah, I like the ref. I'm ready for the fight, man. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Fight of the year, I hope for sure. But anyways, that's it, fellas.
Well, all right, champ. Thanks for calling in. We're gonna go out to Jonathan in Ohio. What up?
What up? What up? Thanks for having another great show, man. I really appreciate the opportunity you guys give us. In my opinion about the Fury and Wilder, I stand behind. Wilder got the type of power to where if he hit you, you shouldn't get up, and Fury did. So he got up. End of the day, no matter if it was a late count, early count, he got up. I do believe if the shoe was on the other foot with the two knockdowns, Wilder would have lost. So I personally think if they fight again, it's Wilder all day. Wilder should have won the first fight, but Fury got up. It is what it is. I got EJ in the fight. I think if you guys watch that press conference, it's very, very telling. At the end, Shawn Porter pretty much concedes to Errol. It's going to be a knockout. Trust me. In the late rounds, Earl is going to stop him. Y'all are going to be very disappointed in Porter. It's going to be Mikey 2.0 or Bundu 2.0. That's my call.
All right.
We got a couple of super chats. One coming from Goober and the Sherm. Going to a theater to see Spence-Porter. Hashtag man down. And we got one from Riding 870. 10 seconds is 10 seconds. BS 10 count. Laughing emojis, protectors. And we got NO on the line too.
NO, talk to me. NO on Skype. You unmuted, NO.
NO.
He must got bad service because he's unmuted already.
Yeah, he must be muted on his end or something. I don't know. Yeah. Try to call back in.
Let me. What up, Chant? You breaking up. Just hang up and make a new connection. You on Skype so you won't lose us. We're going to go to Keem in Florida. Talk to me.
What's going on, y'all?
Morning.
Yeah, how can you hear me, man? I got a different headset on right now than I usually use.
Yeah, I mean, this one's definitely not as good as the last one. We can hear a little bit of everything, but we gonna deal with it.
All right, cool. That's crazy, man, because the ones I usually use are the regular Apple headphones, and they always seem to be the best, bro.
They are the
paying
best.
money for these other damn devices, and they trash. But anyways, I was really just listening this morning, man. I just wanted to say appreciate TVV, another good show, man. Y'all giving me good content, which is the best thing. I'm out here working, man, and get a good morning show. And once this one's over, I'm gonna check out the show y'all did last night. It seems a few hours long, so that's great, man. I get to rock out with y'all for most of the day. So yeah, just appreciate y'all, man, for the content and the boxing content, man. Keep doing what you're doing.
Hey, Keem, I hit you up on IG,
Yo.
man. Answer me.
Oh, I bet I'll check it. I ain't really been on it like that, but I'll check it.
All right. Because I ain't had your number, so I'm like, man, I needed to holler at you.
Bet. Well, if anything, man, shoot me your number or something on the back end. We'll link.
For sure. Did we go to Brandon, Mike?
Oh, sir, Brandon in Cincinnati, man. Talk to me.
What up, bud?
I like Jack Reiss. I think he a cool ref, but I'm the type of nigga, man. If I'm hoping Steve Willis get the referee every fucking fight. That's my favorite ref. That nigga funny as shit. So we need to start a campaign. Get Steve Willis the referee every fucking fight. It'll make boxing way better. But as far as the fight, man, I'm ready. I'm excited. If you in the LA area, man, grab some tickets. I was checking the tickets. There's a lot of tickets left, man. This shit ain't really moving like it should be. So if you out that way, man, go support. I'm buying the pay-per-view like I buy all pay-per-views. I haven't missed one yet. I even bought Keith Thurman and Pacquiao, man. I don't know why. But I'm against illegal streaming, so I support the sport. So I expect Errol to win. I don't think it's gonna be a knockout. I think he's gonna just control the distance with his jab. Porter's gonna try, man. I just don't think he got the physical measurements to get around that jab. He does have quick feet. Maybe that can get him on the inside. He does have fast feet, but like I said, I think Errol's just gonna control the distance with his jab, and it's going. I don't think it's gonna be that much of a dog fight either. I think it's gonna be a more slow pace than everybody expecting. But other than that, Ness, she was bugging, man. Talking about the fight should have been stopped. Bottom line is, Wilder had every opportunity to finish the job after Fury got up. He didn't. It is what it is. You keep saying if he would have landed another punch, nothing was stopping him from landing another punch. He just couldn't land it. And he got wobbled in that round, so Fury couldn't have been too hurt.
Bruh, it's like I keep saying. You saying that in retrospect. You saying that because of what happened. But there's always the flip side. And had the flip side been happened, we wouldn't be having this conversation. You know that. We'd be having a whole nother one, a sadder one. That's my point. Let me see. We got NO. Talk to me.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Yeah, man. Look, bro. I don't know, dog. I see if this shit go 12. I hope it don't go 12, dog. Cause you know what I'm saying. Porter here, good dude, dog, and he wrote a check that his ass can't cash, bro. And the longer that fucking fight go, Ness, I think it's gonna be bad for him, dog. Cause like it kind of made me think about remember when Trinidad fought Mayorga, and at the end of the fight they asked Trinidad, they said, "Say, bro, how you feel about when Mayorga just let you hit him all them times? Like he just stood there and just let you hit him." You know what Trinidad said? He said, "Yeah, he let me hit him, but that was bad for him." And I think it's gonna be bad for Porter. Well, that's my call.
Stainless Boomerang.
Yo, on that Jack Reiss shit too. You know, I remember that interview he did on here, like right after that fight. And dude did say that he was a retired EMT. So obviously he do know when people are concussed and, you know what I'm saying, when they really been hurt and when you should stop the fight. So I do kind of trust his opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he was gambling with, with a fighter's life like you were saying. I kind of value him as a ref because he does let you fight it out. But if he sees that you hurt or that you can't continue, he stops the fight immediately. So I respect him on that shit. I need to put in my pick for Spence.
Tonight.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
We back at 7, man.
But hold up. On that El Camino, that's that movie on the Breaking Bad. You know what I'm saying? The Jesse Pinkman part after my man got him out of that shit. So you might want to check that shit out.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
I love Breaking Bad, man. That shit was official.
Never watched it.
Oh, you gotta watch. You gotta watch that.
I don't even remember what they talking about.
Oh, you gotta watch Breaking Bad, bro.
Yeah, that's that shit. But as I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up and share this in every episode of the Boxing Voice podcast because it's TBV for life. And if you ain't on Patreon, it's because you stupid. Shout out to El Camino. Peace.
For sure.
Yo, somebody paying him.
Special feature.
As I always say, please make sure you push the thumbs up.
Mutual Radio special feature. Mutual Radio. Oh, man. You know what it is? These dudes don't even be knowing their own screen name. My man, if you just called in, you got a Mutual Radio. We ready to give you the floor. You ready?
JJ Wolf.
Oh, that's his name?
Yeah.
Why it say special feature Inc?
Are you talking about that nigga over there?
Who you talking about?
Some nigga named JJ.
Where you see that? I don't even see. I don't see that. But if you just got on the Skype call, we talking to you. You got to unmute yourself. No? Going once. Twice. There you go.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Oh, this is Jerron. I know that
Yeah.
voice. I know that voice. What up, Jerron?
Yeah,
I'm hoping that Reese doesn't play too much of a factor. And it's handled between Porter and Spence. And as far as the Wilder and Fury fight, I kind of agree with you, Ness, in that the opinion would be different if it would have ended up being in a Don Stevenson type situation, and Wilder would have hit Fury again and gave him a concussion or put him in a coma or something. But because he got up, and people responding the way they responding and saying that the ref shouldn't have stopped the fight. Personally, I think the ref should have stopped the fight because, like you said, Wilder is the hardest puncher in boxing, and Fury could have got hurt or even killed with that fight continuing. That's my call.
All right. I see people talking about Ness. Wilder ain't as bad as you make it out to be because he ain't got all the belts, man. We'll see, bro. Last man standing. That's all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say. It's a marathon, not a race. See you at the end, champ. Ness GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one later on tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. It is Thursday, flagship day. Previews and predictions. Your phone calls, if you decide to call in, are worth 3 minutes. So you get a whole round to go in the ring with Mike, Gross the Boss, Doomy, or Enrique Church, a.k.a. Legendary Baby.
I am TBV_casual fan. That's where you can catch me on Twitter or YouTube. Fight Talk is my Instagram. Thumbs up the show. Thank you. Thank you. Jack Reiss, final thoughts. He's going to let the fighters fight. And I think he's going to have that eye for the dirtiness because it's going to be brought to his attention in the locker rooms of both fighters, Peace.
We got a super chat on the way out from Mr. CYP. Ness was right today. He deserves this money. Follow me while
Rob, you're obsessed with me, man. That dude is obsessed with me. Oh my God. How many of you guys are like obsessed with Ness? What the fuck? Jesus.
Cause Ness is the best. They all coming for you.
On the late go ahead,
Yo, don't hang out in the chat, Rob. You want to come back to the greatest show on earth? Tired of doing 10 views? Come on back, champ. Don't be mad. Come on back. You ain't gotta slight me and undermine everything I say in the comment section. Just come back. Take one for the queen and be the queen's man on the true.
You gotta put that
boxing show.
You gotta put that Biggie song on. Come back to me.
Nah, I mean, he just need to come back instead of being in the chat like that. Like, damn. Everything I say, he got something to say and shit. It's like, yo, you'll get more of a reaction on the panel, champ. Come on back. Come on back to the greatest show on earth.
Who that is you talking about, man? Like
UK Rob, NL. What you want him back? UK, you want UK Rob back, NL?
Man, bring him back. We all want him back. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what this show all about, man. It ain't about typing. It's about Skyping and calling. You hear me?
I know. Ever since he left, he ain't got a voice. He been mute, man. Look, he stopped typing now, too. Now that we put the heat on him, he gone. We put the heat on him. Huh?
You talking about that Rob, the Rob that was on the panel?
Yeah,
man, bring your fucking ass back, man. Yeah. You hear me? Your ass back, dog. He want to see.
Listen,
you know what?
All the hosts, welcome back. Every last one. This is this is the square circle.
Right here today, you stamping that.
Bruh,
anybody
Mike know it. I've always stood by that. Anybody welcome back. This is what this show is based on. It's based on debate. If you don't like me, even better. That means this shit gonna be even better. But the problem is they can't take it. They can't take it.
Yeah, they can't take it.
The problem is they corny. That's what it is. When you corny, you just that's what you do. You walk away corny looking.
Cause this the thing, though. Like from what I be saying, bro, they rather make a video instead of just calling. You can say whatever you saying on the show. They rather make a video and just pop their shit and don't get no feedback on it. You know what I'm saying?
They think that the people that they entertained or they spoke to on the show gonna spill over. That's what they think.
Yeah.
So they stay there frowning and typing.
Right shit. The dead people that try to lead the show can't lead this motherfucker, dog, because it ain't really.
They talking about you, Mike.
What'd he say?
He said people that try to lead the show can't lead this motherfucker. We ain't letting Mike go nowhere. We gonna come find Mike. Mike, stop answering the phone. We got his IP address. It's over.
Word. I had a fellow man ready to knock on your door, bro. Like, yo, where you at?
Man, Mike just needed a break, man. Mike wasn't leaving, dog. I know Mike really than that, dog. I already know, you heard me?
That's the problem. That's the problem. Ness don't want Mike to take vacation days.
Come on, dog.
So Mike, they're like, yo, I'm gonna force this vacation.
Yo, that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie, but it was a good one.
Mike be there stuttering with a stogie in his hand, like, yo, can I go to Jamaica too?
Yo, I've been telling Mike from the beginning I want to take him to DR, man. We waiting on Mike. We waiting on Mike and Doomy. They both slipping. Only me and Enrique could fly, man. They bullshit.
I'm going to Jamaica on the 6th, by the way.
This month?
Yeah.
October 6th. Yeah.
Damn. I'm in Cancun with the WBC this month, so I can't
I'm going in.
The whole legend that don't even know it, dog. Boy got the hottest wheelchair in the game right now. You heard me?
Exactly.
Who else doing that?
Who else got that lime green, B? Who got that green belt green?
The thing though, Mike not taking advantage of the situation. Like I gotta talk to Mike, man. Like Mike pulled the roll in with that fucking WBC chair for free. I don't give a fuck.
He did. It was donated, you know. Damn, you breaking up heavy. We're gonna go ahead and mute you, get up out of here, but we are gonna say it was donated. We are definitely. Mike, I muted you by mistake. I meant to mute NL. We are definitely gracious to the WBC for hooking Mike up with that, man. We can't wait to see Mike's comeback to the ring in that actual belt. But yeah, man, that's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. I know Doomy got to get some errands done, as do I. Catch us on the next one, 7 o'clock Eastern.
And yeah, you can catch me on IG, Alex_Doomsday_LAINEZ, or on Twitter, AlexLinusTBV. And Ness, real quick, I just got to get this haircut. I know you got some things to do, but did you want to come back with a film study before we did the?
You guys always with this come back with a film study.
Yesterday, are we doing it on Friday for the betting show?
Each other. Nah, I got errands today, bro. I'm busy till 7, bro. All the way till 7. I'm trying to get you to come do the shit with me, and you talking about?
I know. I think Friday though. Friday right before the fight.
I need a friend right now. He talking about I'm gonna get a haircut. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Follow me on IG at Gross1911 or on Twitter at Gross2312. And we got a couple of super chats. One from Mr. CYP. Hi haters, I love you losers. And one from Riding 870. I hit Mike inbox on IG. We bringing you back. Laughing emoji.
Word. Mike gonna have to change everything. He gonna have to just like vanish, change that, and start like a whole new social medias and anything. Change the number.
Or he might have to join forces with Rob.
Damn.
Rob. Hey yo, I miss the Beaver, man.
Yo, I haven't seen Rob in the chat no more. Look.
Wait, who you talking about? Beebs?
He probably turned
Beaver. That was a joke between me and Rob and shit. He's from across the pond, so I used to call him the Beaver.
But anyway, yo, I'm out. Peace.
Peace.